Hey, long time no see. What's going on, everyone? My name is Tyler, and for those of you who have been watching this vlog, yeah, I'm kind of late. There are some reasons behind that, and, well, needless to say, I'm going to get into that here momentarily. But first, I hope that you guys have been enjoying yourselves. I know the last time that I talked to you, I was really excited about doing stuff for Halloween. Well, that kind of didn't come to fruition at all, and that was because of this. So yeah, I got into an accident on Halloween. Definitely wasn't the greatest thing that I could have experienced that day, but that happened, and because of that, I wasn't able to finish the costume or the other things that I was talking about, what I was planning on doing for the Halloween special, as it were. Um, One was a video where I lip synced in my TMNT outfit and did, as far as I could gather, all of the intros to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle TV series, short of the brand new one that came on Nickelodeon. I really wanted to do that because the lip syncing video thing, I know it's stupid. I know I'm not getting like any views whatsoever on it. I don't care. I'm doing it for fun because listening to some of that stuff, it makes me giggle because I think, how could it be sung? How should it mentally look like it's been sung? And I've got another one that I want to do. It's off of Stone Sour's new album. I know that some of you people might not be that into Corey Taylor and the stuff he does with Slipknot, Stone Sour, and a random little thing involving Apocalyptica, but I think he's a great artist, and that's just me, because much like with my videos, he does stuff for him first, and if people happen to like it, people happen to like it, but at the end of the day, it's for him. So I'm just going to finish up that little ranting thing now. But because of the car crash, I was not able to do what I wanted to do, which was finish my costume. I had, obviously, the mask done. I got the morph suit done with the fingers so they could look like this, and that was about it with the costume. But because of the accident, I couldn't quite go out and get the other stuff, like the turtle shell, or some type of weird haphazard, screw it, I'll just slap a t-shirt on me and call myself a Ninja Turtle, depending on what mask I was wearing. But that's all said and done. Halloween's over, unfortunately, but at the end of the day, myself and Ashley had a great time. We met up with some of my friends and watched horror movies and drank some alcohol and just had a good time. And that was pretty much it. A pretty mundane Halloween. It could have been better. It definitely could have been better. There were a lot of things that we wanted to do this year that we couldn't, so I'm going to try to do something out of the pages of Tim Burton and do a Halloween on Christmas type thing. And I'm going to try my damnedest not to have Blink-182 playing on the party soundtrack. To keep up with something that I had been doing for a small while, here is the next nerd shirt. This I got a couple of Christmases ago from the one, the only, Yoshi! It's an awesome Starscream shirt. I kind of wish it would have shown both the Autobot and Decepticon symbols because, a little known fact, Starscream started out as an aerial bot for the Autobots, and one thing led to another, and, well, now he's with the Decepticons, and all that's history. Pissing off Megatron and doing his little thing. Another thing that you guys may or may not notice is I'm growing my beard again. I normally try to partake in that whole No Shave November thing, and so far this is what's coming to it. A lot of people, they try to grow their full beard out, and I'm not one of those people. I try to manscape the neck area as best as possible. I let the cheeks grow out because I'm scruffy. And, of course, little known fact, I shave between my eyebrows. Yeah, I'm that vain. Another thing about having a beard is, if I had my beanie, apparently I look like a country music artist. I believe his name is Zac Brown. So that happened. A lot of people said that I looked like him. I was confused as shit because I didn't know who the hell they were talking about. They showed me a photo and, oh, awesome. And then someone said, dude, you look like the Zac Brown band. And of course, because I'm a cynical asshole, I'm like, what are you trying to say? I'm that fat? That I looked like the entire band? I can understand kind of looking like the vocalist a bit, but yeah. Alright, well, I might as well tell you guys what's been happening with the last 2 weeks. That has stopped me from doing this vlog stuff. 2 weeks ago, I finally got my van back. And I can safely say, if it wasn't for the fact that my van was still in the shop longer than what they had told me the turnaround time would have been, I definitely wouldn't have gotten into the accident, and I probably could have done these last 3 videos like I had hoped. Unfortunately, that did not happen. So, whatever. I've got my van back, and it's awesome. The guys ended up doing a really damn good job. They told me all the other stuff that I needed to fix, and so far I've been taking care of that. I slapped the new exhaust manifold on there, so it sounds a little nicer. Definitely runs a hell of a lot nicer, too. I'm really shocked at the fact that flex pipe or bendy pipe, however the hell you want to call it, is holding up the way that it is. And I'm not saying that's going to be a permanent thing. Hell no, because I really want to put on a new catalytic converter, but this is definitely good in the meantime. Fuel mileage has definitely gone back up. I'm excited to see where it actually sits as of right now, and then I can do my own little car dork thing and figure out what's the best spark plugs to run in this thing outside of the stock Champions, who's got the best fuel for the car, what's the best oil to be running in the car. Now that it's been rebuilt, I want to do this stuff. I want to be that guy. And that also kind of coincides with the fact that I did an aftermarket intake type setup, and I want to see which is definitely better. What I had done with all my tiny little bits of research that I did, or should I go back to stock and either do the paper filter or go for the K&N insert that I had before? Because at the end of the day, I want to keep this thing on the road as long as possible. Spook has been rebuilt. She's breathing better. She's living better. And knowing my luck, in the next few weeks, the transmission's going to go out. But that's the nature of the beast, and we just keep rolling. And last week, that was more centered around the fact that, well, my sister finally popped out her baby. Yeah. No, I take that back. It wasn't last week. It was 2 weeks ago. It was when I got my van back that I went and saw my sis. Man, I can't remember my stories at all. Alright. So anyhow, my sister had a baby. It's an adorable little thing. Oh my god. Her name is Carly. It's spelled with a K and ended with an I. And this is just the cutest little ball of turkey I've ever seen. She was a 9-pounder, almost 10 pounds, 9.15 ounces to be exact. The fact that my sister had a cesarean section, I'm not blaming her whatsoever. But then again, that's because she wouldn't dilate properly and only went so far, but blah, 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 blah. You guys don't want to hear about this. Unless you do, then you're sick and sadistic people. In which case, leave a comment down below. I'll try to go into all the nasty details. Anyhow, here I am now, talking to you guys, trying to put out a video. I'm actually feeling very under the weather right now. My throat's been scratchy, my head's kind of swimming a bit. And as soon as I'm done with this, after I'm done editing it and uploading it, I'm going to be hitting the road to go join the rest of my family for Thanksgiving. So, with that being said, I am going to have to wrap this up short. I hope that you guys do enjoy your holidays, enjoy your Thanksgiving. If you're not the kind of people that celebrate Thanksgiving, then I'm sorry. For those who don't have any Thanksgiving plans, Stouffer's has some good turkey dinners if you kind of still want to be on that theme. If not, join in the festivities of Black Friday. I know I'm going to be, because I have to be at my place of business at 4:30 in the morning, because for some reason, the automotive industry thinks it's a great idea to try to cash in on this whole Black Friday thing. I'm predicting very little will come of it, other than probably a solid nap and some good reading done, but we'll just have to see. Maybe I'll talk about that next time, maybe I won't. Who knows? But until then, you guys have a great holiday. Enjoy yourselves, be safe, all that jazz, and stay tasty, my friends. Bye. Ooh, that's spooky.